Tuck. 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 Do I have any more? Oh, I've got one more.
One more? Oh.
I love that sound. So welcome back to our show. We're playing A Link to the Past. I'm playing once more, making cool sounds with my hammer, and I'm going to go kill Blind the Thief, and...
Who makes a very pretty lady.
Pretty convincing. I was hoping a bunch of skeleton chickens would come at me.
I think they
Oh
will,
god,
though.
run!
Will they not? Ooh,
I want that fairy.
Yeah, we want that fairy.
I got the bee. Sure, I'll keep...
Oh.
What?
I didn't know that would happen.
What the hell?
Did you catch both?
I caught both with one swing.
I did not know you could do that in this game.
That's cool.
We need a new silver bee at some point.
Yeah.
I want to try the use it on Ganon thing.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna try to use it on Ganon. Because Alex's roommate gave us a nice little tip.
I was surprised that it worked on the moth guy.
Yeah, it worked a little bit.
Yeah.
Got one hit. Took too long for it to work, but it worked.
Yeah. It was a distraction for the boss, I think. It was occupying it a little bit.
I don't think this game has that kind of AI.
Well, it was bouncing it around a little.
I think the boss just moves randomly as it is.
Yeah, but the bee was, you know, when it does the hit, it bounces it around a little bit.
Don't think so.
I think it did. Maybe not. I don't know.
If it
Look,
has any
just-
recoil, it'd be the same recoil as the sword or fire rod.
Yeah. Just let me pretend that the bee was on our side.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can kill the bee. You have to do a swing attack, but you can do it. Spin attack, not swing attack.
Yeah. A swing attack will do too if you're lined up right.
I'm sure it would. But Link's arm only moves in certain ways.
Yeah. You were talking about the charity thing earlier. Have you ever watched Desert Bus for Charity?
No, what's that?
It's
Bunny. I'm gonna be a bunny.
alright.
I'm a bunny.
They
I'm a
play this
king,
game.
I'm a bunny. Oh god, enemies. I'm
This
a bunny.
unreleased Sega CD game called Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors.
Really?
That was supposed to come out.
There's a
and
Penn and Teller game?
yeah, it's unreleased. There's
Wow.
just disc images of it floating around.
Hmm.
That's another one that the Lost Levels guy uncovered. Or he was given it, maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, Penn and Teller had their own terrible game that had a bunch of different kind of weird mini games in it, and one of them was called Desert Bus. And what it is
I'm a bunny again.
a real-time bus simulator where you
What?
have to drive, I think, it's from like LA to Vegas.
That's a 5-hour drive in reality.
Yeah, in the game it takes 8 hours.
Wow, they must
And
be
you have
driving
to-
slow.
You have to do the whole thing. It might not be LA, it might be somewhere else, but I think it's LA.
So I know for a fact, I haven't driven that myself, but I've been told many a time.
Yeah, 5 hours.
5 hours.
Maybe if you're in something that's not a bus, it takes 5 hours.
Yeah, it's something where you can do with the speed limit.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
But
not
yeah.
a freeway that goes out there, it's just this really long, dusty highway.
Yeah, and that's what it is in Desert Bus. You never see any other cars. You know, sometimes like you'll drive by cactuses and shit, and like a couple hours in, a bug hits your windshield. But other than that, it's just a straight line. You have to hold down the button the whole time to get to Vegas, and then when you get to Vegas, you get 1 point, and then the bus turns around, and then you have to drive back to LA and pick people up, and then drive back to Vegas.
Wow, sounds boring.
It is super boring.
Oh
But
shit, an empty room.
Oh, and
wonder what
also-
this is about.
also, you can't just tape the button down or something.
You have to press it.
You have to always be there because the bus lifts slightly to the right,
Oh.
and so if you go off the road too much, your bus will like crash and you'll have to be towed back to LA. And then you have to do the whole thing again.
So what's the charity part about it?
The charity part is this group of people who every year they play Desert Bus and take pledges, and it's just a whole bunch of people playing this like crazy thing, and they have like guests and different weird stuff going on. And you know, they take pledges for like how many times they can get from LA to Vegas and back and things like that over this certain period of time.
Awesome.
And just all this kind of crazy junk. And they usually raise quite a bit of money. For some reason, like, I don't know.
I think the grand total for Awesome Games Done Quick this year was something like $500,000.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, they make a lot of money.
I don't think Desert Bus for charity gets quite that much, but it gets way more than you would think for the premise.
The Awesome Games Done Quick, they do several different games during the time, because it's 3 days or so. This year, the longest running one was Final Fantasy IX, which they did like in 3 parts, one each day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Is
gonna.
that still a speedrun?
Yeah, they were doing the speedrun version of it, but yeah, you're definitely not supposed to be there.
Oh yeah, you're definitely not supposed to be there.
I do want that heart.
If you get on it right, you can just walk on them until you get to a
off
part.
of them,
Until you get off of them, yeah.
But you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, definitely not.
Damn it! I want that.
Still have 785. It's okay. Pull that switch.
No,
Why?
because it drops bombs.
Pull that switch.
No. I don't want to pull the switch.
Dash through this room. Oh, it doesn't scroll.
I like the lighting. Also like how you get bombs and you're just like, oh, crack in the floor, they give me bombs? It doesn't have to tell me, oh, you can bomb certain floors. Mega Man, Mega Man.
Have you ever tried to take the girl up here?
I believe so, and she just says like, oh god, it's too bright or something.
She tells you like, you don't want to go this way or something like that, and then she's gone and back in the cell.
Oh.
She tries to convince you to not go up there.
It looked like a ghost.
You got 2 in a row there.
I also like how that's the only time in the game you see those.
Yeah.
They're like crickets or grasshoppers or something. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh, well, I've got magic. I don't need it for the boss.
The boss here is easy. It's just one of those bosses where if you let him get away from you, you'll just be running around in circles forever, dodging those beams and stuff.
I thought it was gonna hit me first. There it goes.
You got a fairy eye.
So now we've got 2 fairies again.
So that should protect us from a little bit of bad at games.
Yeah, protect us from a little bit of failure. Dun, dun. Dun,
Oh, I hate it when they fill a room with conveyor belts.
There's a really hard one in Ages.
That just takes you out.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you, that takes me back to the main hallway, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There's one in Ages that's underwater.
Oh.
And you've got to use the mermaid suit. So
like jet, like currents?
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's what you can call it. But it's basically just the same type of conveyor belts.
Oh.
But in that game, the way you move when you have the mermaid suit is you have to constantly tap the direction. So you're constantly going bam, 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 bam to swim. And it can be very hard to get through those.
That
but
seems
luckily,
like it would be...
there's a ring you can get where it will make you swim a lot faster. So that's what I did last time I played, because I used the code to unlock all the rings, because I'm cool like that.
There's a code?
Yeah. I believe that room to the left there is a trap, right? There's nothing beneficial in
Yeah,
it.
there's nothing in there. It's just like a round conveyor belt thing and a bunch of bumpers.
Yeah, it's... God damn you!
It totally is just a trap.
I don't want those bombs, they can fall. Do want to get some more fairies. Or health or something.
Yeah, I think you're good on bottles, but...
Yeah, I just want health.
Just need...
Why won't you hit?
Also, I think... No, never mind. I was gonna say this is the only dungeon where you see these guys, but that's not true.
No. One thing I did just notice though. So Blind the Thief is disguising himself as a maiden to be rescued, right?
Right.
He even locks himself up behind 3 bars.
Yeah.
Why?
I assume it was a trap for Link.
How did he know Link was coming? He's never met him.
Ganon knows that Link is coming, and I assume that they were related because they were both thieves. I assume they ran in the same circles.
I guess you can use that as the excuse,
I don't know if you want to try to justify it. That's the thread of logic that connects it to me.
Because to me, it seems like he's just fucking chilling out here because he likes to dress like a girl and lock himself in cages to pretend to be Zelda.
There's something wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. In fact, it sounds pretty fun.
It's a very nice dress.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah. Did you do your hair up?
Look at that. She's wearing like a little cardigan or something.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun. So I can beat it, or I can go over here and get the gloves so I can go get the sword.
Oh yeah, this is another missable treasure.
Yes, it is. Very missable.
Yeah.
Love that.
Now get out of there.
The Titan's Mitt. It's not very bad. It's actually kind of good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So I believe if I use the mirror here, I'll lose her? Oh, no. Please don't go this way. So that was a good little trick for people who are playing this game.
Is that actually faster?
Yeah. It's a lot faster. Maybe. Maybe not.
I kind of don't think it is, because you only had to go...
3 rooms.
Like 2 or 3 rooms.
So yeah, that probably wasn't faster, but it's possible to do. It's something that can be done.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta get up
I actually
there.
thought she would not be there.
Nah, I know if you leave the dungeon, she'll be right at the door. And be like, you should wait for me or something, or I don't want to go that way.
If you have her with you and you take her upstairs, she definitely leaves you though.
Mm. Okay, I'm probably gonna die, but I'm gonna try the bee anyway, even though it'll kill me.
The bee? Oh yeah.
We don't have a silver bee.
Just a regular bee.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably die at this. So I don't usually catch bees when I play through this game. I use them for
I don't either.
other stuff. Yeah. Get him, bee. Get him. Go, bee, go.
I don't think that's really doing much.
Doesn't look like it. Oh shit. Good thing I have the good shield.
Yeah. I forgot to get it one time and fought this guy.
Mm.
It's totally bouncing the head around though.
What?
The bee, the floating head, it was like...
The bee hasn't gone to the floating head yet.
Yeah, it did. Because it was attacking the floating head before he regenerated like a new head.
Oh yeah?
And the bee was like attacking it and the head was like...
Because you can't hit that head, so there's no reason why the bee would be able to.
Go watch the footage again.
I will, when I edit it.
It totally was doing something to the head. Or watch it when you...
So nothing happens to it. You
See?
can't...
Look, right there.
Oh,
totally
yeah, it
was
did
happening.
kind of shoot it around. That was weird.
It wasn't anything useful, but it was doing something.
Yeah, it didn't hurt him, but that's cool, because you can't normally hurt
Yeah,
him.
you can't normally influence those heads at all.
Learn something every day, and let's just hope I don't die.
You only gotta hit him one more time.
Actually, fuck it. Bam! Only I did it one more time, but you know what? I did it. I survived. I'm a survivor.
Can you attack while you're caping?
Tackle?
Caping.
What?
Can you attack while you're caping? Like magic caping?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't. Yeah. Get the... I want it to line up properly, you know. It's so hard to do. Fuck it.
It's close enough. So we're making pretty good progress through this.
Oh yeah, we're doing pretty damn good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
I'm not speedrunning it at all, but we're doing pretty
No.
good. Twink, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the Knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand? No. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. One thing I just realized. The maidens are continuing the same story, like each one tells a different part of the story.
Yep.
But how do they know that the other maiden has already been rescued and already told Link the other part of the story? Like, what if she just started at the end of the story and was just like, and that's how Ganon became to be, and Link is just like, wait, what? What, you didn't hear from the other maiden?
Well,
No?
Zelda and other characters have telepathic powers, so maybe they do too.
I should probably get that home first.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, because you can only have one thing trailing you at a time.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's why I decided that. It's just
Yeah,
right here.
I assumed it was either no reason or telepathy. I'm leaning towards no reason. Just they had to...
What do you mean, no reason?
I mean, they had to convey that information somehow, so they did it that way and probably didn't think about it that hard.
What are you talking about?
The girls telling you the different parts of the story.
Makes sense, yeah. There's a heart piece down here, too. No, he's a gnome.
Oh, you found me, brother.
It's not his brother, it's his partner.
Oh, his partner, okay.
Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. I like how they just freeze.
What are you doing?
You can't give him the sword until you come back.
Oh.
I don't think, anyway.
Oh, you're probably right.
Hey, you. Welcome. 10 rupees, that's it.
I like that now you just do like a blank sword swinging animation.
Come here, chicken. Here, chicken. I'm gonna punch you.
I wish it worked though. I wish it did like, you know, half the damage of the regular sword or something like that.
In the oracles, you can, there's a section in Seasons, I believe, where you can, yeah, it's in Seasons, you have to box a guy, Blaine the boxer.
Okay.
And you can get a ring through him, I believe, like if you beat him in the minigame section of it. I think that's how you get it, but you can get a ring where you can make that your main attack instead of the sword.
That's awesome. I'm gonna play that game now.
You can just unequip your weapons and just start punching shit.
Is it viable?
No, what?
Is it viable as a way to actually play the game?
I don't know, I've never done it. But I just know it works. I just know it's an option there.
I'm always excited when I have the option to like punch dudes instead of sword them or gun them or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch you. I prefer swords over anything else.
Yeah. I like swords, but I also like, you know, being the pugilist.
Pugilist?
Yeah.
Never heard that word before.
It's like, means boxer or fighter or whatever.
I'll puge your mom's list. Something following you. Great.
Yeah. And you have to wait longer for the sword anyway.
I do?
I think so.
How, I thought you just had to, like, go into another building and come back or something. I've never actually figured that out.
I actually thought it was timed. Can't.
I didn't.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's it's the giant bomb you can't jump down.
Yeah, the giant bomb has to follow you. Super bomb. So this is gonna suck. I usually do this anyway.
Oh, I always just do this way.
Yeah.
I like being swordless for a while.
Yeah, it makes you vulnerable and you get to do stuff, and look at that lag, that was cool.
I know.
I always thought this was kind of like the cool thing to do when you're getting the sword.
Yeah, it's the thing you need to do that takes about as long as it takes for your sword to be tempered, I think. Unless it literally is
I really don't think it's timed. It's just a matter of going and doing stuff.
I'm sure you're probably right, but for whatever reason I always thought there was like a 5 or 10 minute timer on it.
Tell it to everyone.
Tell it to everyone, yeah.
Should have checked that to see what happened.
I think he just says, "Come on, really?" or something, and then you get the thing anyway.
Well, that was easy.
Yep.
Woo. So now that I have the black mitt, I can only think of one more heart piece that I can get. Other than that, I think I'm kind of done with side questing. I can't really think of anything until Turtle Rock.
How many dungeons are left? 3 or 4?
4. 4, I think.
Yeah.
3.
Okay, there's 3 that give you heart pieces, though.
Yeah, so you get 3 heart pieces, and then there's the one in the desert. Hold on. We still need 3 more, so there's at least 3 more pieces going around. There's one in the desert.
Yeah.
One in Turtle Rock. Where are the others?
There's at least a couple more on the mountain besides the Turtle Rock one.
Are you? Oh yeah, there are 2. There's 2 more on the mountain, so that would be the last 3. So if that's the last 3 of... So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 more hearts. There's still 4 more pieces somewhere.
Yeah, there's 7 pieces at large.
I wonder what they are. I'm sure we will find them.
Did we get the one by the sanctuary? In the under the rock thing? I think that's a heart piece, isn't it?
I don't know. Let's go do that now.
Yeah.
I was gonna end the episode there, but since we're gonna look for it and it's close by, might as well.
Yeah. There's a couple on the mountain, I know that. Probably 2 or 3.
There's 2.
Yeah.
I know for a fact there's 2. There's one right before the dungeon, and one during the dungeon.
Right. There's one that is somewhere that you need the magic cape for.
I can't think of that one.
I'm reasonably certain that that is on the mountain somewhere.
That might be one of the 2.
Oh, there we go. There's
Okay,
one.
so there's one.
So 6.
And then I'll go get the desert one, because I know where that is.
Right.
Just gotta use the bird. Yes, the bird.
Is that, that's desert, Dark World?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can't get there without the black glove.
Yeah.
Or black rock. Black rock shooter.
Is there 1 or 2 here?
Oh shit, I thought it was right here.
No,
oh no, this is just
it's
how
like,
you get in here.
It's like in the upper right, I think.
Yeah.
Or something. If you just follow...
This is just how you get into Misery Mire.
Yeah, if you just follow the perimeter, you'll find it.
I think we already got the one in the Light World, but then there's another one that you have to Light World, Dark World jump over here to get.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because you gotta get on a ledge. And it's right over here somewhere. Oh, what's in here?
It's up still, I think, more.
What you got to say? Sure. Got plenty of money, I'm rich, bitch.
Monster magic.
As a matter of fact, monster magic is making it rain in the swamp. If you can move the air with more force than the monsters, the rain may stop.
That's your cue to use ether, I believe.
Oh, right, because that's how you open the dungeon.
Yeah.
So which one do you use the Quake Medallion?
You use Quake on Turtle Rock.
Right. Okay, so which one do you use the Bombos to open, if at all?
I don't think you do.
So I was just thinking
I
they've got
guess
2.
You could have used it on level 3, probably. Since you fire
use
off
it
the
in
entrance.
level 3. But you don't use it to open anything.
I mean, you could if you wanted.
It's not mandatory.
I know.
Whereas for these other 2 dungeons, it is.
Of course.
Of course, right on the perfect spot.
No, I don't think there's one that requires Bombos to get in.
It's weird that they would do the other 2, but not the 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need 5 more.
5 more.
And I only can think of where 2 of them are.